Welcome back, guys, to another video. So it's just been over the Christmas break, been bloody hot. Yesterday was a 45-degree day where I was, and before that we've had 39, 37, so good stint of hot weather. And unfortunately the lawn in a couple of patches has seen the worst of it. As you can see, a little bit there, a little bit over here, so it's just really sun stress is basically what happened. It's just basically just cooked it where it was all nice and green, filling out. Basically the progression was really nice after the reno, but unfortunately them few hot days that we had did really take its toll on the grass. So has been a little while, I think it's been about 8 weeks since I've done a wet, maybe a little bit longer, maybe even 12. A wet application, so basically just a liquid soil wetter is what I'm going to be putting down, just to make sure that we're getting that water intake down to the roots. Still been watering as I normally am, so 2 to 3 days a week, deep water, so about half an hour per station, but we're just going to do a quick wet application to make sure that we are getting that water to where we want it to basically be getting. So I've basically got our wet here, got my old bottle, it's got a little bit left in it, so we'll use that. And then I've obviously got my new bottle here. It is saying about 500 mils per 100 squares, so about half a bottle of what we've got for the front yard, and then we'll do the backyard tomorrow, which is just half a bottle again. But all it is just a liquid wetting agent. It's just going to stop the water pooling over the top of the soil and let it get down to the roots where it needs to be getting. So we'll measure that out. We'll use this last little bit in here, which is a smidgen left, but well, 500 mils, so 5 of these little caps is what I find best, and we're not even going to get 100 mil out of this. Oh, sorry, not 5 of these, 10 of these, because they're only 50 mil caps. So I like being bang on just from not wasting. So it's 50. 100. 150. 2. 50. 3. 50. 4. 1 more. Bang on. So basically let that drain out. What you can use with your liquid wetting agent, soil wetter, whatever you really want to call it, you can use obviously with this hot weather as well, just to give it a bit more of a boost, is a kelp based liquid as well, which I do have that. At the moment still got the lawn hub stuff, so I'll be using that, which is our roots and shoots, but I'll use that tomorrow, because with your liquid wetting agents you do obviously have to water them in. So we'll go and mix this up. We'll be pouring it slowly because it does foam up quite a lot, so do try and pump it into your packs a little bit slower. But we'll go fill this bad boy up and then we'll go apply it out the front. Okay, so application is down. We'll just water it in about 10-15 mil. It's about 20 minutes per station out the front here. Just on, water that in. You just don't want to let your wetting agent sit there for too long, as it can burn the leaf. So we'll just water this in, change the station off in 20 minutes, and then just try and make sure that that soil ain't going to be hydrophobic. And then hopefully in 2, maybe 3 days, we'll give it a mow. Bloody flies. You don't want to be mowing the same day after. You want to give it some time to actually let it sink down in. Otherwise you're just basically chopping off what you've just applied. But yeah, basically all that we're doing is just stopping that soil being hydrophobic. So what that is just the water running over top of the grass, the soil. Obviously because I'm on a slight decline down to the road, it will just basically just wash it all off down to the road. So just to make sure that we are applying it nice and deep, so obviously water it in, don't mow it for a couple of days. And obviously ratio that we've used is 500 ml per 10 litres of water for roughly around 100 squares, which in my front yard's a little bit more than 100 squares, slightly, but not a bad ratio. So we've gone over it all, made sure we've got a nice even coverage. We've just gone over the couple of little dry patches, one extra little bit of a time, so a little bit more of an application. But we'll water that in, and hopefully this time next week she's looking good. But we'll keep you updated. We'll do another video then with a bit of an update of how the soil wetter and obviously our kelp seaweed fertilizer's gone on there as well, just to see how it's revived from having them 4 or 5 hot days that we've had.